So example, find an absolute maximum, absolute minimum, max and min values of the functions. F of x equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 1 on the interval between -1/2 and 4, so closed interval. So let's go back to the note of the closed interval method. So first you have to identify critical numbers. In order to identify critical numbers, you have to take the derivative of the function and set that equal to 0 and just solve for the equations. Whatever you get for the critical numbers, substitute that back into the original functions to get the output value. You do that for the endpoints as well. Take the endpoints back into the original functions to find the output. And then you make the comparisons between the output you get from the critical numbers or the output you get from the endpoints. The largest value is the maximum value, and the smallest value is the minimum value. Okay. So let's do that first. Find the derivative of the functions. You have f prime of x is 3x squared minus 6x. Right. And set this equal to 0. Once again, we want to do this because we want to find the critical numbers. So solve this quadratic equation. 3x is the common factor, as you can see. You're left with x minus 2 is equal to 0. So there are two solutions or two critical numbers here. Critical numbers are x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. Right, so you found the critical numbers. The next step is to evaluate f of x at x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. Right, so what is f of 0 equal to? Right. Substitute into the original functions. You have 0 cubed minus 3 times 0 squared plus 1. This is equal to 1. F of 2. What is f of 2? So you have 2 cubed minus 3 times 2 squared plus 1, negative 3. Alright, so that's the critical numbers. You evaluate the function at the critical numbers. Now you evaluate the functions f of x at x equal to -1/2 and x equal to 4, which are the endpoints. Right, so f of -1/2 is equal to -1/2 cube minus 3 times -1/2 square plus 1. And f of 4 is 4 cubed minus 3 times 4 square plus 1 equal to. F of -1/2 is equal to 1/8, and f of 4 is equal to 17. Right, so you make comparisons between these output values, and you make conclusions that the absolute max is equal to 17 at x equal to 4. Right. So once again, when you talk about the maximum or the minimum value, you talk about the height. Right. So that should be the output. So absolute max equal to 17 at x equal to 4. And absolute minimum is equal to -3 at x equal to 2.